Welcome back to Project Mustang, you lovely lot. It's one of those great moments in modding a car where you make a real difference to the way it drives. Not just how it looks, but how it sounds and how it performs. And that is the day that you change your exhaust. Now let's be honest, the exhaust on the Mustang 5 litre is very good. Ford have done a really good job. It's a decent diameter, it sounds very good, particularly if you put it in racetrack mode. It's a bit of a thing, but it doesn't mean you can't make it better. And I have fitted on a lot of my cars Milltek exhausts. They're made in Derbyshire, here in the UK, in the Midlands, my home. They fit really well, they sound really good, and they have a lifetime guarantee. So I thought to give this one a few extra decibels and a bit of a crisper note, I'd like to swap it. So I'm going over to their factory now, to their R&D centre, to see my mate Kev, who's fitted quite a few exhausts on my cars over the years, and we're going to upgrade everything basically from the GPFs back, because I want to keep the car legal, I want to keep it MOT friendly, because I'm keeping this car forever, so I don't want to run into trouble with the law, I don't want warranty issues, so just to change everything from there back should give me a bit more power, a nicer noise, and keep my warranty intact. Well, bits of my warranty intact, because we've already lost some of it, but that is tuning life, isn't it? So right, on to the factory. I think it's fair to say that the standard exhaust looks good and fits the aperture well. It even sounds pretty decent, as Kev will demonstrate. But if I'm going to build the Mustang of my dreams, I need to up the ante, and this is where Milltek comes in. They had one of the first Mustangs in the country. They have developed this system for both the previous model and the facelift, and they've got a great solution. The factory system is pretty decent diameter tube, but it does go through that centre resonator box and terminates in two quite restrictive boxes. It uses clever valves to give you adjustable noise, but that can all be swapped over to the new system. If you've got the room, the original system comes off in one piece. You just need a mate to help you to take it off. And then comes the best bit of any upgrade day, unboxing. Spec-wise, I've gone for a non-resonated centre, and as you can see, the carbon fibre tips. I just think these will look so subtle, so nice, and they'll match the black plastic on the rear valance. The beauty of the Milltek system is it's 70mm and mandrel bent, so it's bigger than the factory system, but it does still take the original factory switchable valves. So they're controlling the sound, the drive modes, all of that swapped straight over, uses the original bolts. I've got everything I had before, just a little bit more noise and a much nicer tone. And just in case if you were wondering if you're working with a perfectionist, Kev uses the spirit level on every single part of this fitment. What a legend. The thing that struck me about this whole fitment day, admittedly we are working with the guy that designed the system, is how well it all fitted. You can see everything just slots into place. Everything has perfect clearance. These beautiful clamps, really nice. They all tuck up out the way and everything goes where the factory system did. It looks and feels like a factory upgrade, particularly when you see the valves. It's a final tighten up for Kev, more spirit levels of course, and then we're about to move on to the best bit. Final check, final fitment, and of course fitting those beautiful carbon fibre trims. They just look stunning. Couldn't be any happier with how they look. The clearance is unchanged, everything fits where it should, and of course that system will now outlast the car and probably me. But I know what you're thinking, what does it sound like? Pretty sweet is the answer, and if you think it sounds good just blipping in the workshop, wait till you hear it under load out on the road. It sounds ridiculous. And that's why you do it. Come on, be honest, the reason you buy the 5 litre, it's not for the environmental credentials, it's not for the miles per gallon, it's because it has that amazing sound. And what we've done with the Milltek system, I think now, is just opened all of that up. We've got the switchable valves, so if I'm coming home late at night or leaving early in the morning, I can just tip the valves, I can knock it back to quietness. But I think I will be driving in racetrack mode, or at least switching the exhaust into racetrack mode for the rest of my life. Just listen to that. But even on a partial throttle, it's really lovely. And what's nice is even within the legal speed limit, you can have an awful lot of fun with it. I think that is a very good mod that was well worth the money. Just blipping it. I'm just going to find some tunnels and just give it a blip. So a huge thanks for watching. Do appreciate it. Do like and subscribe if you're enjoying these. There's about 5 of us now that do. So yeah, we're growing. Huge fan club here. And we are going to be doing more. So thanks to Milltek. Huge thanks to Kev. Thanks to HP Tuners who are backing the whole thing. And there'll be more soon. More power, baby.